Hey guys, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Oh, Saturday finally. Finally Saturday around here. Welcome back to RimWorld. Let's get some stuff going on around here. Oh yeah, we've got the miserable weather thing happening. Right. We got a really good reward for some rain, and I'm totally okay with trading rain for a really good reward. Don't actually remember what the really good reward was. I should probably remind myself what that was. What are we doing right now? Oh no, we already did those ones. Well, what's historical then? Forced weather, that was it. Oh yeah, it was the Persona Core. Yeah, we got a Persona Core for some mild rain. Welcome, Dr. Avalanche. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'll totally take a Persona Core for some mild weather. That's fine. Oh, somebody said in the comments, Diamond, welcome, welcome, welcome. Somebody said to move the Persona Core over here because, be safer and it should be in a high value area. So, yeah, why not? Actually, you can totally have the Persona Core over here. Don't actually remember where that is. Is that manufactured? Mortar shells, drugs, no. Items. It's probably in items. Artifacts? No, Persona Core. There, we can move that over there. Critically important that we move the Persona Core over near the Royal Muffalos. Yes, it is indeed time for the live stream. Welcome. Forgive your spelling. You're in the hospital. Oh dear. I'm very sorry. I hope that's going to work out okay. I hope that you're on the mend, as they say, on the mend. And you've been spelling fine. You've spelled nothing wrong in the entire time that you've been in the hospital. Well, at least in this stream, anyway. So, good job. Well, I hope you get better soon. I hope that is not a long hospital stay for you. All right, what other nonsense can I get into around here today? Where are we at? Is there anything pressing that we need to be doing right at the moment? It's the middle of summer, so we're going to have a ton of food coming in soon. In fact, all of that rice looks like it's going to come in any moment now. Yeah, 79% grown. We've got plenty of rice. Art, welcome, welcome, welcome. What am I storing over here? Oh, more steel. Good. Good. I don't have quite enough steel. Let's get even more steel coming in the door here. How much do I actually have? Where is my steel? Why are you not showing me steel? Oh, there it is. 4,534. I'll take a little bit more of that. Mel, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'll take a little bit more of that steel. Thank you very much if we happen to find any. Where is some more steel? I don't think we have a lot pressing, so it's not going to hurt me to go on a little mining expedition around here. And now that I say that out loud, why don't we mine a little more into the mountain? Yeah, that's a good idea. Man, I remember using hospital Wi-Fi pre-YouTube. Hospital Wi-Fi cannot be relied upon, I imagine. Let's get, I don't know, maybe another bedroom over here. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Although we already have 2 unowned bedrooms. M votes Baby Muffalo. Well, let's see. Where is Muffalosh? I think she's the female. Are you pregnant? No. No new Baby Muffalos on the horizon right now. Not at this exact time. But we have Ragamuffin. Ragamuffin is still here. Still here. Female Muffalo calf, so there's the potential for more Baby Muffalos down the road. A little awkward because there's only one male Muffalo on the map. And it's her father. But we could still... Animals don't care about that sort of thing. That's totally fine in the animal kingdom. So we may get some more Baby Muffalos on the way. But nothing pressing right now on the Muffalo front. On the Baby Muffalo front. Hospital Wi-Fi in the 90s worse than 2020s, indeed. I would not trust hospital Wi-Fi. Nor indeed do I trust Starbucks Wi-Fi or anybody else's Wi-Fi except the one I'm on right now, really. So yeah, mining expedition, that was my plan. Let's lay out some more mining around here. We don't have anything else much pressing to be doing. We may as well. So how about there was another bedroom, sort of like this, maybe. Somewhere around this neighborhood. And then that could come, I don't know, like that. Yeah, that's a perfectly good spot for a bedroom. Totally fine. Totally fine. Then I'll maybe branch another one. Actually, while I'm saying that, you know what? I'm going to lay out a really big mining expedition for the gang. Let's take some corridors all the way over here, and then let's see what might be living in that area. And take another one down right here, so we've got some more access in and out of there. M doesn't even trust her own Wi-Fi. Totally sensible. Totally, it's probably ganging up on you. I don't know what Wi-Fi gangs are like, but they can't be trusted. So you're entirely right to be paranoid of your own Wi-Fi. What else could I be getting onto around here? What do I need to be doing around here? I don't really know. I only play this once a week, so I don't know what's going on in this save file more often than not. Plenty of food. I have so much food. I really, really do. Is there more animals I should be murdering on the map? Oh, turkey. Yeah, there we go. Killed the turkey. Just get rid of it. Destroy it. Wipe it from the map. Terrible, angry animals. Just absolutely awful. I use surf shark a lot. I have no idea what that is. Is that a British thing, or is that sort of international? I have no idea what a surf shark is. This is why RimWorld looks fun compared to Civ. You can build things one wall at a time in any shape. Yeah, I mean, obviously Civ isn't really a building game per se. It's not really no one would qualify that as a building game. RimWorld certainly is, but we'll plug along. Civ's got its own thing going on. I love Civ. There's nothing wrong with Civilization, but it's not RimWorld. I mean, you're just talking about two completely different games there. I mean, Civ, you can go all over the world. RimWorld, you can kind of go all over the world too. Oh, we finished Royal Apparel. Yay, good. We can make robes and stuff now. Sweet. What do I want to be getting into at this point? Do I know? I do know medicine production. Okay, good. Do I know deep drilling? I do not. Okay, let's get into... Have I researched all the cyberpunk tech things that I want? Yes, at least the ones that I know right now. I could go for... Ahmed, welcome, welcome. It's a VPN. I have one too, but not trusting any internet tech is wise. I agree with you. I agree with you. I got an email from China yesterday, and I certainly don't trust it, even though it was from a game developer. I can't possibly trust that. There's no American who can trust a Chinese email. It's just how the 2024 election will go horribly wrong. So Ahmed, welcome, welcome. I know what a game shark is and a surf shop, but not a surf shark. Indeed. Yes, maybe it's a mashup of the two. Do I want to go advanced fabrication? I mean, I do. I guess we may as well. We may as well start getting down that road. It's going to take forever to do it, but we may as well get that going. I did put the fabrication bench up. Oh, no, that's the research bench. Did I put the fabrication bench up? I might not have put the fabrication bench up. Okay. There's not much I can do with it right now. There's not really a whole lot I'm going to be able to, fabricate until I get into advanced fabrication. Getting better at Civ, I'm now able to use guns to shoot people with swords. Yes, bringing a sword to a gun party, not a good idea. But like the next continent over has skyscrapers, yes. Starting to be concerned for Rick and his band of lobsters. It has been a while since they showed up, Dr. Avalanche. You're not wrong. We were kind of thinking that last week. It's been a very long time since where is Rick's Lobsters on the map? Now that we're talking about Rick's Lobsters, where are they on the map here? Can we get an eyeball? They should be bright red. Is that Rick's Lobsters down there? No, that's not. Okay. Have Rick's Lobsters been wiped out or something? Who are you? What's your deal? Nope, that's the Coalition of Ambus. How about you? Also the Coalition of Ambus. Coalition of Ambus. Coalition of Ambus. What about you? Are you? Ah, there they are. Found them. They're all the way over here. How did they even get to our house? It's like 1,000,000 miles away. Oh, there's more of them down here. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. It's still a heck of a long walk. Past Small Goose Range to get to my house. Dang. Trying to learn that Civ formula for better growth. Yeah, it's a game like many that I constantly re-roll. I start up Civ and then I go, oh, this campaign's going nowhere. I'm going to start all over again. I do that many, many times in a row. So that's where they are. They're all the way down there. Well, they're very far away. Maybe that's why we haven't seen them in a little while. Can you go visit Rick's Lobsters and befriend them? First answer, yes. Second answer, probably not. There's not a heck of a lot we're going to do with Rick's Lobsters where they're going to like us in any way. Let's check out factions here. Where's Rick's Lobsters? Yeah, Rick's Lobsters like 100% hates us. Like super, super hates us. They could not hate us anymore. They're actually the bottom of the list. They hate us the most out of literally everyone. I mean, Coalition of Ambus hates us 100% too, but Rick's Lobsters have been picking on us for a while, and they've got a big skull next to them. So they can't be good for our health. Can't stop re-rolling Cyberpunk right now. I'll take your word on it. I'm hoping to get a look in on Monday. That's my goal. I'm kind of seeing a couple of hours on Monday where I could get a look at Cyberpunk. Probably will not have a chance to before then, unfortunately, much as I want to. I want to dive right into that. But there's certain hours in the day where I can just kind of mess around with games, and most of them do not occur at all. Really, they just don't occur. So I've got a couple of hours sort of earmarked on Monday to kind of get my feet wet in that. I am very much looking forward to it. Very, very much looking forward to it. We'll see what happens when I get there. What did we do to them? We existed, Em. We existed. They're probably jealous of the Royal Muffalo, I would imagine. I would be. I bet they don't have Royal Muffalo, and we do. And they live in the Royal Muffalo zone. That's probably their problem. They're just very, very jealous of the Royal Muffalo, and justifiably so. And they want to kill us in the face because of our Royal Muffalo. Perhaps they want to steal our Royal Muffalo. I don't know. Ooh, I do have quite a bit of Devil Strand kicking around. And this excellent quality Devil Strand cape. I'd love someone to wear it, but I'd also like to sell it. That'd be super. I bet that's worth a lot of money. I wouldn't mind if a good trader showed up. Oh, that's my problem with the fabrication bench. That's my problem. I don't have another thingamajiggy. I don't have another advanced component. Yeah, I've only got one. That's my problem with that. Okay. Just be like, Rick's Lobsters, you're fun. I love kicking your butt. Let's team up and hunt together. I don't think it's going to fly. I think they're going to take one look at us and go, hey, those are the guys we want to murder in the face. Let's continue to try to murder them in the face. Because they super, super hate us. They couldn't possibly hate us anymore. The mining's coming along well, though. We're getting some work done over here. That's fine. Addie's over here. Addie, I am so working on bionics for you. I really, really am. You are going to be so bionic when I'm done with you. Right now, you just have a regular prosthetic arm. I'm very, very sorry. I'm very sorry. I think I have a really good architect something. I'm pretty sure I have one of those. I just don't remember what it is or where I put it. Joshua, welcome, welcome. I'd love to see them try wrangling a muffalo. Ghost pillows are tricky. Indeed. Indeed. They're not to be trifled with, a good ghost pillow. It'll just mess you up. We've made a lot of art. And we've got some clothing we can sell. Boy, I would just love for a trader to show up. That'd be awesome. I'd really like to see a trader. And I feel like I had an architect thingy. Maybe I gave it to someone else. I don't immediately remember. It's entirely possible I did. Yeah, that's probably what I did. I imagine I did. I've yet to notice anything apart from some text that stayed on the screen and my car... Wait, okay, there's a lot of words there. Although I have yet to notice anything apart from some... gives time for more patches. Oh, we're still talking about Cyberpunk. Okay, got it. Okay. I had jumped that train of conversation. I'm getting caught up now. Got it. So yeah, waiting until Monday, they can patch some stuff up if there's any issues. And some text that stayed on the screen. Got it. Okay. That makes way more sense. Lisa, welcome. When I ask people help on games, they tell me to use a walkthrough, but walkthroughs are often too full of game terminology. Yeah, I mean, if I'm looking for any kind of tutorial on YouTube or something like that, I don't do that very often because it's just it's so very long for people to get to the point. Like when I'm looking for a tutorial, I'm looking for something very specific. I need some specific information. Please don't bog that down with like 1 minute at the very end of telling me what the solution to my problem is and 14 minutes of you telling me stay tuned till the end so I can tell you this tutorial thing, and in the meantime I'm going to shove a lot of things about subscribing and liking and smashing buttons and stuff in 14 minutes. I really hate that. Really, really hate that. Just tell me what I want to know and I will like your video, I swear to God. I just keep rolling because I always forget to grab the iconic pistol off the nightstand during the heist. No spoilers, by the way, Bobcat. Don't be spoiling anything for me. I've downloaded it. It exists. I have not even fired it up. I have not even seen the introductory screen. So I will do a blanket, please no spoilers on Cyberpunk 2077. I would like to enjoy that for myself. So, but I guess I'll now keep a lookout for the pistol in a heist and grab that. Make sure to grab that. Got it. Fair enough. Let's get all of these stones out of here. Don't need those kicking around. And if we're really kind of strapped for something to do, may as well start doing the walls here. So start getting all these walls nice and smooth. There we go. And that, you won't get those ones in the corner, but I'll figure that out later. All right. What else? What other mischief can I get into? What can I do? I desperately need a trader. That's the problem. I really, really need a trader to come by. Or come by in space. I'll take either. I don't care. I'll take either. Ooh, there's some food coming in. Yay, more food that I don't specifically need right now. Best ones are usually from people with very few subscribers who get straight to the point. Yeah, I just, it's like 14 minutes of telling me to subscribe and smash buttons and like things, and then at the very end, I always hate that stay tuned till the end thing, because it's just such a cliched attention grab to get you to, sit through the video. I immediately start fast forwarding right to the end. I'm like, okay, I'm just going to ignore the next 13 minutes and try and go right to the end. And then at the end, they never really answer the question properly. So I'm very loath to click on those things. If I was to play RimWorld before I met Dave, I would have no clue what a Muffalo was, a Megasloth, or a Thrumbo. Well, yeah, that's what I'm here for, man. I'm here for Thrumbo information. Thrumbo information is what I'm here for. That's pretty much my lot in life. You need to know things about a Thrumbo. Actually, Thrumbos are very easy. Don't go near it. Don't attack them. Just don't poke them at all. Don't even look at them aggressively, because they will mess you up. Leave them alone. They're no problem. Perfectly placid animal. But the second that you poke them the wrong way, oh boy, that does not work out well. Did I ever research the hospital beds? Did I do that yet? I feel like I did. I see sterile materials. Did I not do hospital beds? Oh no, I haven't. That was very silly of me. I'll do that one next. It'll be fine. Is a Thrumbo a sheep or not a sheep? It's a sheep. Yeah, it's very clearly a sheep. There's one guy who was a godsend when I was doing Breath of the Wild. Clear, and the video only took as long as the puzzle did. Yeah, when I was learning how to do Streamlabs, when I was learning how to get Streamlabs to do what I wanted to do, I did find a really good tutorial series, and he does get right to the point. They're longer videos, but, he explains a lot in them, so they're worthwhile. There was a guy I found who's like, okay, this is like Streamlabs 101. I'm going to walk you through every single step of the project, and I'm going to show you exactly what I'm doing, like where to click. It was just really good for somebody like me, where I'm like, can you just please hold my hand through all of this? So he was solid. He was solid. Important question, does Cyberpunk have a pause button? Yeah, because Filmmaker Tycoon doesn't. Looking in your direction there, Filmmaker Tycoon. Pause button coming soon. Yay, I'll look forward to that while I'm not playing your game anymore. Thank you. Dear Lord, that thing just got destroyed in the reviews, and justifiably so. Justifiably so. Absolutely got wrecked. I think they're up to mostly negative at this point. It's very orange and red in the Filmmaker Tycoon review world right now. I wrote my own one. I was so angry at that game, I wrote my own review. I think I've written 2 reviews in my entire time with Steam, and that was one of them. One was a positive one for another game, because the developer politely asked me to write a review, and I liked his game, so I said, sure. And then Filmmaker Tycoon happened, and I said, you know what, I'm so angry at this game that I'm going to write a negative review. I never do that. Does Penge have Civ tips or live YouTube streams? No, and mostly not. No, he doesn't do tips. He does full games of it. They're wonderful. I mean, it's Penge, so we all know they're wonderful. They're just very, very good. But no, it's not really tips per se. Potato McWhiskey, try that. He's good. He's much better for tips. Yeah, Potato McWhiskey is good for Civ tips, and he's very, very good at them. He's very good at Civ. He's exceptionally good at Civ, so try that one. No, Penge streaming is about as rare as hen's teeth. I can recall twice in the entire time I have known Penge that he has streamed. So, and they're great. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're wonderful streams. But it's just, he's got, as we all do, he has a life outside of YouTube. It's just not very convenient for him to stream. I make time in my week for streaming because I really love doing it. I love doing this with you guys. But he doesn't, he's got so much going on, it would just be one extra thing that he just can't really commit to, and justifiably so. When on the rare occasions they happen, they're absolutely wonderful, but no, don't look for them. Don't look for them. Penge mentioned Dave's Casino in his Sim Casino Let's Play. I know, I saw that, and I did the same. In the next one that's coming up, I give a similar nod to him. Yeah, I watch all his Sim Casinos. I don't necessarily always comment on them, but I always watch them, and I did notice he gave me a very respectful and nice nod to Lucky Dave's, and I did the same for him. And the next one, we give him a respectful nod back to the teapot. So it's kind of fun. We're basically now devolving into just trash talking our decoration. So I think that's fun. I like the world building and the lore that the casinos are basically down the street from each other. I think that's a very fun idea. I like his tea calendar, but I don't actually like those teas he's drinking. I'll be honest, I haven't really tuned into those. Because he's actually putting up a lot of good series right now, so I've mostly just been watching what he's been putting out rather than the Christmas tea thing that's going on. So I will reluctantly say that I actually haven't been tuning into those ones because I got other stuff that I want to watch by him. Steven Spielberg's director's chair, better than Film Tycoon. Well, it's got more decorative quality, certainly. Absolutely, certainly. It's got more decorations to it. He's got probably Steven Spielberg's name on the back of it, so that's more decorative than Film Tycoon right there. I said it in the review that I was so angry I felt the need to write. It's going to get abandoned. It's just going to get abandoned. You give that a couple more months, and there's been one update since it came out, and that was to put up Steam achievements. Woot. Yay. Achievements for a game that I don't play. So, yay, that's exciting. That was the one update. There's been nothing since. There's been no word. These guys are off the radar. That game will absolutely be abandoned. I don't know what I'd stake on it because I'm not a gambler, but it will absolutely be abandoned. In about 2-3 months, there's going to be not a peep out of them, and it'll just languish in sort of the Steam dungeon forever. I tune in for his hands. I know I'm superbly weird. Wait, what? What now? My hands? You can't see my hands. Can you see my hands? Are you watching me? Are there cameras? Please say no. What is it? Does M work for the NSA? If so, this is something I needed to be made aware of. We have kind of a cardinal rule here. If you have something really, really shocking to say, you kind of want to open with that. Go ahead and lead with your shocking comment. Like, I have cameras in Dave's house and I'm watching his hands right now. Literally right now. I'm assuming you're not talking about me, but then I often assume that many people are talking about me. I'm weird like that. The mining project is going okay. Oh, there's uranium. We've dug up some uranium in here. And there's some more. Oh, fun. I don't mind having a bit of extra uranium kicking around. Nobody does. It makes a good holiday gift, uranium. What do Steam achievements do? Nothing. Nothing at all. Absolutely nothing at all. It's just like a little thing, you know? And you say, oh, I got this achievement. No achievement does anything. Oh, Penge's hands on his tea videos. That makes so much more sense, Em. That makes so much more sense. Penge does have nice hands for a dude. Okay, fair. Now I feel competitive. Thanks, Mel. Now I feel competitive with Penge. You know, we've had this cooperative relationship right now. Very, very nice friendship over the years. And now I'm concerned about his hands. So, thanks. Thanks, great. I'm going to go text him now and insist to see still photos so I can check the accuracy of these things. Excellent, good. Thank you. Thank you for making me competitive with my friend. My hands are lovely. My hands are an absolute delight. Mrs. Dave says so. They're absolutely delightful. I moisturize and everything. How's the mining project going over here, kids? Okay, so we've only got that far. We've smoothed out some of the walls over here, but not a lot. I will dump a light in there. It's a travelers passing by, but those aren't traders now, are they, game? No. Those aren't traders. Just me. Welcome. All this talk of hands make me think of Seinfeld. Yeah, he had a lot of stuff about that. There was the woman with big hands and... show us your hands. You're just going to have to take Mrs. Dave's word for it, I think. You're just going to have to take Mrs. Dave's word for it. There's no reason for me. Nobody needs to see me. Nobody needs to see me. Every now and then people pop up. They're like, why don't you do a face reveal? Why don't you use a webcam when you're streaming? All this kind of stuff. Nobody needs to see me. There's no need for that nonsense. Absolutely nothing. Oh, okay, now Lisa's in on this. Okay, so I swear to God I am texting Penge when this is over and saying thanks. My stream devolved into talking about your hands. You delightful, delightful man. He does. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Mrs. Dave. I appreciate the backup here. I'm texting Penge. My stream is now talking about Penge's hands. How did this happen? what? I don't know what's going. I'm just gonna play RimWorld and hope this all goes away. Feeling very competitive and a little emasculated at the same time. Ever fall for that prank where they tell you to see your hands are bigger than your face, push your hands into your face? No, I do not believe that has happened to me. Medi needs to see me. No, you don't. Nobody needs to see me. This is becoming weird. I'm going to start playing Cyberpunk before this turns into Hands Across Dave. Yeah, that... You should. You should, man. You should go while the getting is good. You should just get out now, man. This is getting super weird around here. Oh, I'm going to tell you right now. Whatever you say, Penj is hearing it. So don't think there's any expectation of privacy here. All right? I will text him immediately. If anything untoward happens here, he's already taken over my stream, so there's absolutely zero expectation of privacy in the stream. Whatever you say could freely go to anyone else at any point, namely him. So watch it, is what I'm just saying, watch it. Okay, I should probably play some RimWorld. Oh, there's Ragamuffin. Yay, Ragamuffin's just hanging out in the cotton field, in the rain. How long does this forced weather go on for again? It's lasted 7.3 days. I think it was like 19 days or something like that. Warned you all that I have superbly weird... Yeah, you're just fitting in. You're just fitting in. That's all it is. You're just welcome. Welcome to the right place for you. Welcome to the right place for you. Thank you. Ragamuffin in with some hay. Plenty of hay for the animals. Good. How many goats do I have right now? Because I feel the answer is more than I want. Yeah, I have a lot of goats. Quite a lot of goats. An exceptional number, actually. And one of them is pregnant. And, oh, Svetlana is pregnant. I forgot about that. We're going to have a new donkey soon. Excellent. Good deal. New donkey won't hurt at all. Please tell him he has great hands. I will pass that along, Em. I will pass that along. I have a very clear picture of Dave in my head. I don't need to see his face. That would be like revealing Dr. Claw. Nice throwback. Nice reference there. Well done. Well done. Excellent. Yeah, nobody needs to see me. Nobody needs to see me at all. I have never seen Penj's face. I've known the man for a number of years now. I've never seen his face. So I kind of build up my own vision. When Bristly started streaming and he was doing a face cam, I'm like, oh, that's what you look like. Huh. It's not the image I had in my head. Weird. It's kind of funny how you just hear someone's voice and you build up an image of what they look like, and then that's not it. It's just very odd. I mean, Bristly looks like Bristly. He is very bristly. He's exceptionally bristly. Maybe Dave is Dr. Claw. It fit the image in my mind. Just this guy with robot arms playing games. Oh, I wish. I wish for robot arms. If I had robot arms, I'd show those off. I'm playing RimWorld while watching you. Just got a Manhunter pack of shock goats. Oh, dear. Dang. Angry goats. My goats are perfectly placid. My goats are doing nothing at all except eating things and being very goaty. And, oh, God, they're breeding again. Guys, I gotta take the hose out to you. Always with the breeding all the time. I have so many goats. So very many goats around here. It's a little silly. I'd like more muffalos, but no, no, no. We have more goats. I had that letdown with H.C. Bailey. I don't know who that is. But yeah, when Bristly started streaming, we're like, oh, you're not wrong. You are Bristly. Huh. Who knew? Well, he knew, probably, and his wife knew. And, probably close friends and anyone in his neighborhood, his town. I'm sure pretty much everyone knew except me. Oh, we're getting more uranium. Oh, super. Is there any more behind it? No. That is marble, though. I'm not opposed to having some of that. Speaking of marble, are we making stone blocks these days? I don't want to lose track of the stone block issue. Oh, yeah, Gonzalo's doing it right now. Oh, good job. Excellent. Where are we putting those these days? Over here. How many have you made? I have many questions about your stone blocks. Well, you've made some. You've made a quantity of stone blocks. That's not bad. Video call with Penj. No, I don't... So here's the thing, Medi. Here's the thing. I know, obviously over the course of building this channel, I've developed some friendships in the YouTube community. Penj is not the only one. It's obviously all of the Granite Accidents. They're all excellent. And the only one who has revealed himself in that is Grem Devel. When Grem Devel streams, he does face cam, and Grem Devel looks exactly like Grem Devel. I gotta say, in terms of... He's streaming right at this very moment, so I know for a fact he's not watching this right now. When I saw Graham DeVell's face, I was like, wow, that's exactly what you look like. Yeah, you look like what your voice is. He perfectly fits what my image of Graham DeVell probably was. Just watch your whole playlist of Farm Manager 2018. Oh, the Grow Nothing Challenge. Yeah, I enjoyed that. That was fun. It was, it kind of devolved, as you saw at the end. It kind of devolved into just sort of a one-on-one conversation between me and a viewer. But it was a lot of fun to play. I thought it was a neat little kind of... I don't really do challenge videos, but I thought that was kind of a fun challenge to have a farm game and grow nothing at all. Just absolutely grow nothing in the ground of any sort. So that was good. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Excellent. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Thank you. Yeah, Graham DeVell looks exactly like Graham DeVell. So there's no face there. That was just like, wow, you exactly look like what I thought you would look like. And that's not a bad thing. It's just he met my sort of expectations. I get not expectations, but my imagination. I have no idea what the rest of the Granite accents look like. I have no idea what Civilian looks like. I have seen a photograph of Civilian from the back, so I can tell her rough height. That's about it. And I have no idea what the rest of them look like. So there's a lot of I have no idea what Penge looks like. There's a lot of I don't need to. This is the thing. I don't need to know what Civilian looks like because her identity as Civilian is more important to me than her identity as like whoever she is in the real world, going about her real world business. So Terry Jonathan, TJ Hart, is an American mechanical and electrical engineer, retired United States Air Force lieutenant colonel and pilot, and former NASA astronaut. Well, dang, Terry Hart. And you took time out of that to go into a badly done acting game. Cool. I've seen live streamers watch live streamers. Yeah, but it's Graham. He's too obsessed with whatever it is he's doing. He's too focused. He's too focused to do that. I love my relationship with Graham DeVell. I really do. It's just sort of this older brother, younger brother thing. I think it's hysterically funny. You could easily do well in Harvest Moon and grow nothing. They have foraging and fishing to balance it out. Yeah, and Farm Manager obviously has animals. So it was basically, I say it's grow nothing. It really was the 100% animals. Mostly bees. Bees are your secret to money in Farm Manager. Live streaming a live stream while you live stream. Indeed, that would be challenging. I did kind of, after Mel had said you can't co-stream to YouTube and Twitch at the same time, I did do a little more homework in that. And yeah, Mel's not wrong. It's not strictly forbidden per se. You can do it, but you will probably get cut off at some point. One of the two of them, YouTube or Twitch, will at some point say, that's enough of that, Sparky. So Mel's pretty much 100% right that it's not something I'd be able to get away with for very long. So fortunately, that kind of puts the kibosh on that plan because I'm not going to stop streaming here. I enjoy the stream with you guys every day, so I'm not going anywhere at all. That's not a thing that's going to happen. I have to figure something else out. I do want to broaden the audience over the next year. That's sort of my large goal. I'd like to find some more people who are kind of digging what we do here and let them know, hey, we're here. If you want to check this out or not, it's all cool. Let's see how many of you just said, oh no, not the bees. It's always about bees. It always comes back to bees, really, doesn't it? Anything I could be making? I feel like I'm not contributing in RimWorld. It's a very slow RimWorld day. There's no raids, no traders, there's no vendors, no mad, insane animals. It's just sort of happening. RimWorld's just sort of here. So let's see what sort of fun I can get into. I'm going to make a weapon. That's what we're going to do. Actually, I say that. How many components am I sitting on right now? Ooh, not like an exceptionally large quantity. Not none, but not a lot. Is there any I could be digging out here? What is this down here? That's steel. All right, well, take it. I mean, don't not take it. Any components I could be finding on the map. Ooh, there's a big chunk of steel down here that we haven't picked up yet. Good. I like having an absurd amount of steel. That's always my goal. Ridiculous amount of steel at all times. Love to see some components around here. Philosopros, welcome. You may or may not have pants. Well then, sir, you are in the right place. Oh, isn't this the thing we're supposed to be building? Why are we not building that? What's our problem? Why can we not do a wooden door? Oh, we don't have wood. Oh, that's a perfectly acceptable answer then, RimWorld. Yes, that makes so much more sense when you put it like that. I see your problem there. We actually do need to get that done, guys, because that's like a quest, you know? So let's chop down any wood that might be sort of hovering around the area here. Wow, there's not really a lot kicking around. There's a bunch. There's a good big chunk right there. A good big chunk. Especially for my visual self. Yeah, we kind of, we're not saying we're a pantsless community. We're far from saying that. No. We're saying you are welcome to wear pants or not, if you choose. Or not, if you choose. We're just saying we have no strong opinions on anyone's desire or lack thereof to wear pants. So, you know, if you want to, that's cool. We embrace you. Not physically, I mean, not in a creepy way, but we sort of, you know, psychically embrace you. Wild Boar, hang on, gotta go back to RimWorld here. Am I even going to bother getting the team up for this one? Because he's just going to come into the wall. Oh, and that Megasloth's been badly injured. And is going to die in 17 hours. Yay. I mean, sorry for the Megasloth, but yay. That's some good eating on them. Good eating. Is the boar just going to sort of bugger off or not? Or, I mean, I don't really want to take the time to go out and kill it. Oh, I think we got all the ambrosia we were going to get out of this, so I'm just going to delete that zone. There's no real reason to have that. Yeah, I mean, if he wants to come in and get hit by the traps, I'm okay with that. Otherwise, he can just kind of hang out, I guess. Maybe. Any penalty for deforestation? No. And to do trees regrow? Yes. Oh, there he is. He's dead. Okay, good. That problem has solved itself. Excellent. Didn't even need to get the team out of bed for that. At all. Could be worse. We could talk about penguins of negotiable affections. Again. I know. 100% nudist. That's fine too. That's fine too. We are, ultimately, whatever you want to be, we're okay with that. So long as it doesn't hurt anyone else. That is our sort of philosophy here on the channel. Because it's my philosophy. And it's my channel. So I get to enforce that philosophy. So, yeah, it's whatever you want to be, you be. Do kilts count as pants or not pants? Ooh, asking the hard questions there. Asking the hard questions. What difficulty are we playing at? The normal one. Yeah, classic. Cassandra classic. Yeah. So just normal. I'm not into like super challenge mode. Not for a stream anyway. I poke around with harder difficulties on my own time, but for a stream, I'm mostly just hanging out with you guys and WASDing around the map. So, you know, it's that. It's that. So whatever you want to be, you want to wear pajamas, you want to wear pants, you want to not wear pants, you want to wear a kilt, we're open. We're open to that. Penguins of negotiable affections sounds cold. Yes, I imagine it is. I am assuming you meant cold and not good. Yeah, well, we've had many discussions on the fact that penguins engage in prostitution in the animal kingdom. So female penguins will, male penguins will bring nesting rocks, rocks and other nesting materials to mated female penguins in exchange for things that penguins do in the privacy of their own penguin area, without the consent of that penguin's mate. So basically, penguin prostitution is really what we're going with. Yeah. I do give the neighbor a heart attack every now and then. A couple of quick heart attacks are good for the blood, I hear. Good for the blood. Kind of gets things pumping around there. Let's go, not in a creepy way. Sorry, that sounded better in my head than when it came out of my mouth. Royal Muffalos are up for breakfast and hanging around the bedroom. Speaking of which, I'd be okay if we had some more kibble in there. Yeah, I'd be okay with that. Just in case that hay runs out. There's no reason not to keep that going a little bit. I do have a long and storied history of not feeding animals or prisoners, so I may as well make sure I'm doing that. Difficulty is always normal, which is exactly how I play, yes. Did you know with Bobcat, Keanu Reeves has a long history of playing cyberpunk characters Johnny Mnemonic. Yeah, I forgot he was in that. I thought somebody else was in that. Who did I think was in that? I don't know. Anyway, there's a party. Yay. Everyone's going to go get recreation. Oh, it's a party in the Royal Muffalo Royal Room. Oh, party's over. Very quick party. Very, very quick party there. So the Royal Muffalos got in on the party. Excellent. I like that. That's fun. Just because Em will ask shortly. Muffalo, you're not pregnant by any chance, are you? No, you're not. Okay, no new baby Muffalos on the way. We just have Ragamuffin down here. Just little Ragamuffin wandering around, being all ragamuffin-y. I remember after March of the Penguin, we got so many movies about penguins, and one did involve the pebble thing. Yeah, exactly. Penguins engage in prostitution. It's just that simple. It's not a big deal. It's fine. It's just that, many, people have this opinion that, like, animals are these perfectly innocent creatures, and they're not, because we're animals too, and we know we're not perfectly innocent. Penguins engage in prostitution. Monkeys murder. They will end another monkey's life just for the pleasure of doing it. Like, not for a mate, not for food. We've struck some compacted machinery. That is excellent. They'll just go ahead and do it because they feel like it. So, it's just animals aren't as innocent as we think they are. I did leave you messages, some nice games with the free demos, including Castle Flipper. Oh, good, thank you. I'm not sure, Phosphorus, I'm not sure why your messages don't pop up when you send them anymore. I must have changed a setting or something in Steam, because when your messages came by, they'd pop up and say, hey, you've received a message. And I'm not getting those anymore, so I actually have to, like, actively go to your profile and go into your profile and then, like, pretend I'm sending you a message so I can read the messages you've already sent me. But thank you for letting me know. I will go check for that. I would not mind playing a demo of Castle Flipper. Actually, I might do a one-off of that. That might be fun. There's some extraordinary mods for RimWorld. Apparently, if you insert it, they attract more views. Yeah, I just don't mod. I'm not a modding kind of guy. Pods are here, though. That's exciting. Right, that was Jade and the Psychic Harmonizer that we've already picked up. Excellent. We've done the monument. Get rid of that. Good. Now I just got to figure out who's getting... Oh, there's my other thing. Yeah, I have an Architect arm. Addie, I really do want to give that to you, and I know I've been saying that for, like, weeks at a time. It's just that you're super old. So I'm... Okay, actually, good question. Folks way more experienced at RimWorld than me. If I give Addie the Architect arm, and she dies, do I get the arm back? That's my question. Because if the answer is yes, I'll give Addie the Architect arm right now. I have no problem with that. But I don't want Addie to get the arm, and then Addie dies, and then we don't have no arm no more. So yeah, just me. I'm not really a modder. I just don't, and I have no moral compunction against it. It's just not me. I kind of play the games as they're given to me. I feel that's just my way. Just so you don't forget. Then again, maybe you will anyway. I might, but now it's kind of stuck in my head. I remember the thing about Castle Flipper yesterday, but I'm not... Like, your messages don't pop up when you send them. I actually have to go and actively look. Oh, jeez, I should check everyone else's profile. Oh, there could have been people messaging me for, like, a year that I'm not seeing. Oh, they think I'm ignoring them now. They think I'm ghosting them. Oh, dear. Oh, well. I've had people try to claim animals are superior to humans. Well, we're all animals. That's the thing. We're all animals. So it doesn't, we're saying animals are superior to humans. We're all animals. There it is. Just me saying no, I assume you mean about the arm thing. About getting the arm back. I feel if we had the corpse, we could rip the arm off. I mean, in the real world, that would be totally a thing we could do. If Addie just died before we buried Addie and put her in the Hall of the Dead, we could just rip her arm off. I don't think you get it back. Okay. Yeah, then I don't... As much as Addie wants it, Addie, I'll get you a regular bionic arm. I will totally get that for you, but not an Architect arm. That's like hardcore the best thing, and I can't make them. So I want to say yes, Addie, but the answer is in fact no. The Psychic Harmonizer, however, Painstinkle, you should be wicked chill. Basically all the time. Because you have the throne room that's awesome, you have an awesome bedroom, everything's basically pretty cool in your world. So I think we're going to give you the Psychic Harmonizer, and that way you'll make everyone happy when you walk by them. If she dies, can't extract the arm. Yeah, okay, then Addie's not getting the arm. I'm going to wait until we have some advanced components. We can do bionics, and I'll give Addie a regular bionic arm, because she is a transhumanist. So she does really want that. She's pretty happy with the prosthetic arm, but I'll get her a bionic one, but not the Architect arm. I'm going to save that for somebody who's going to be around a little bit longer. So yeah, I think Painstinkle, you, sir, you are going to get the Psychic Harmonizer. I think that would be excellent, because then you'll make everybody else happy when you're walking around just doing your thing. Oh, they finally did that bed because we finally have wood. That can be medical, please. And did I not do a television in here? Have I not researched television? Where is my head these days? Don't answer that question. Don't shut up. Shush. Shush you. I did do a television. Okay, I have researched that. I wasn't completely out of my mind. Right, so let's get recreation, television, to live, like, oh, I need to move the, kind of need to move the light. No, I don't. No, I can put it right in front of the heater. That'll be fine. That's perfectly fine. To put an electronic instrument directly in front of a heater. Painstingle, I see you chose the bed away from the television. Is it because the television doesn't exist yet? Is it because it's just a sort of a white outline of a television? Probably. I am going to, as I do, this is not a surprise to anyone, I'm going to drop a save before Painstingle gets operated on, just in case it goes horribly wrong. I will absolutely reload it, and I have no problem doing that. So I'm going to drop a save in here. You get to see all my other save files. It's very, very exciting. So we are going to save this. Where's my Wild Pants save? Come on up here. Come on, RimWorld. Come on, RimWorld. There we go. Wild Pants. There we go. And then back to the game. Just in case the operation goes critically wrong, I would like to be able to reload that. So I prefer my natural parts. How bad is it for Darth Vader when he needs the toilet? Lord knows. It depends how much that lava thing... I don't know how lava works, but it probably ain't good. I mean, really, the answer is, does he need to anymore? I mean, that might be covered mechanically in some way. I mean, there's only very, very little of him left. So who's awesome on the whole doctoring thing? Remind me, please. Yeah, okay, solid 7 with Shield. Shield can probably get the job done there. Weber, no, you're not going anywhere near that. Oh, yeah, Addy. Yeah, Addy, you're actually very, very good at that. So operate on Painstingle, please. Try not to goof it up, because I'd prefer not to reload if I don't have to. If you did get your own robot arm, would you rather have a state-of-the-art job or one built from a discount hardware store that looks jury-rigged? Can I have both? Can it be state-of-the-art but look really junky and, like, totally cool? Like Raider, Cyborg, Chic kind of thing? So I would like a mix of both, please. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. I appreciate anyone asking about what kind of bionic parts I would like. I feel not enough people do that in my own life. They don't say, hey, Dave, what kind of bionic parts would you like? Because I have a very firm opinion about that. I have very clear and dedicated opinions about what I would like for bionic parts. Okay, Addy's coming in with the medicine. Oh, it's going to take you forever, Addy, because you're very, very old. You're very super old, and you're probably a little depressed that I'm not giving you the Architect arm, but I'm not, and let me just be super clear about that. I'll probably say again next week that I'm going to give you the Architect arm, and then I'll pull back again. Addy, it's not personal, it's just that I only play the save file once a week. Who needs a degree to rip off an arm? Well, Addy is like 50% a doctor, 50% a good doctor. So I feel it's perfectly good for her to take a high-technology item and jam it inside somebody's skull. I think that's fine. Totally fine. It can't possibly go wrong. Well, it can. That's why I dropped save before we did this. Plastic Swans, welcome. Donkey wandering around through the rain feels like a good analogy for this game. Donkeys get to go everywhere because they haul things. Donkeys must be unrestricted. Painstingle, Addy, I'm going to kind of speed you guys up. I want to see how the operation goes with you jamming a high-technology thing into Painstingle's skull, and then hopefully sewing Painstingle back up. That would be the ideal. Kind of leave things as you found them, like a campsite, Addy. Think about, like, leave only footprints and take only memories, or whatever it is the kids say these days. Painstingle, how's this going to go for you? Okay, you're not dead. I didn't get a little flash over here saying that something went horribly wrong. Yeah, you got a psychic harmonizer now. Cool. So you're probably not real happy right at this moment because you're knocked out. But later, yeah, you're going to go around and you're going to be wicked chill and you're going to make everybody else wicked chilled. Is the donkey named Hoti? Aha! I see what you did there. I see what you did there. He does still have teeth. Oh, huh. Well, yeah, I suppose if you watch the end of Revenge of the Sith, yeah, I mean, he's talking. He's got teeth. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, he still has a tongue, I guess. His skull's pretty much there. I just think that, I'm going to say from, like, the belly button down, there ain't much left. That's my opinion. From belly button down, not a lot going on Darth Vader. So the question of what sort of sanitary facilities does he need is in question, because that might not be an issue anymore. I don't know how he consumes energy. Does he eat? Does Darth Vader eat? Somebody get on Wikipedia. Does Darth Vader eat food of any kind? I don't know. So somebody needs to answer that, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight. Speaking of sleeping, I'm going to kind of blaze through nap time here in RimWorld. Well, at least until they get that television built. How much wood did I end up with there? I don't know, because you haven't gone around and picked it up yet, have you? No, you just basically left it in piles. Painstinkle's up. Excellent. Good job, Painstinkle. Now go make everyone else happy. Or happier, anyway. Like, mildly happier. You should be able to stay pretty happy all the time. I like the look of the double-barreled shotgun in Cyberpunk. I, again, will take your word for it, sir. I will take your word on that. I have no idea what it looks like. No spoilers, please, on Cyberpunk. I'm hoping to get a look at it Monday. We'll see how that goes. He's been Barbied from the waist down. Yeah. I think, really, now that I think about the question more, sanitary facilities depends on how he consumes energy. Does he eat? Does he eat food, like organic food? Or is that somehow handled, I don't know, mechanically these days? I like to think Darth Vader mask has a hole you can stick a crazy straw through. Well, he can take the helmet off. We've seen that. We obviously know he can take the helmet off. I don't know for how long. It seems to be very taxing to him to do that, and it's probably only for limited amounts of time. But he could, like, take the helmet off, shove a quick sandwich in his mouth, and keep going about his Darth Vader-y day. Vader could take food through his mouth, but only when he was inside a hyperbaric chamber. Right, this little, like, meditation pod thing that he had there. So he's got, like, a stack of Little Debbies and, some chips and probably a few sodas in there inside the little pod that he's rocking out on. Oh, we found even more components. Great. Well, that solves my question of where am I going to find components? Apparently the answer is right here. I didn't do a door over here. Oh, I should probably do that. What if I got a lot of stone blocks of? Doesn't really matter. I just want to make it out of stone blocks. You can have a granite door. That's going to take you a while to get open. It's going to take you the rest of the day to get that open. Have a granite door right there. And then, you know what? While I'm thinking about it, have some granite tiles over here, too. Actually, maybe I'll do carpet over here. Yeah, maybe this is a carpety kind of room. I think we're going to carpet this room. Since he had to remove his triangular respiratory vent, liquids were preferable, he still had the capacity to chew. Okay, so Little Debbies are still on the table. Could he get through a Hot Pocket? Because those are challenging to eat sometimes. But, given his experience with lava, he may be okay with a Hot Pocket. So I need to know now, can Darth Vader eat a Hot Pocket? This is the question. What is a Little Debbie? I've looked on the internet, it doesn't explain it. It's like a really, really cheap snack food. I don't know if it's regional to my area. It might be. But it's like super, super cheap. So it's, and there's like a line of them. So there's like little cupcakes or little, I don't know, like crunchy bar kind of things. There's like, 100 different Little Debbie snacks. But the point of Little Debbie is like they're super cheap. So you can get like a bunch of them. Or at least when I was younger. They're probably, I'm sure they've gone up in price. But when I was younger, they were like 25 cents a piece. So you get 4 Little Debbies for $1. It was really, really good. So they're out there somewhere. They still exist. They still very much exist. I don't think any sane person eats them after the age of 19. But they're out there, and they were super cheap. That was the point. So you get like bags of them for no money. It was great. I wonder if Dave is actually the chicken from Robot Chicken. I would prefer not to be the chicken. I can think of like almost anything else from Robot Chicken that I would not mind being, but not so much the chicken. I'm not saying chickens are turkeys. I'm just saying they're not my ideal. They're not far away from turkeys. How about that? They're close cousins of turkeys. I'll eat chicken. Heck, I'll eat turkey. But I'd prefer not to be one. Get me to furniture. Let's get a lamp going in here. I'm not actually 100% sure what this room is going to be yet, but I'll kind of figure it out as I go along. I think Little Debbie is like a Twinkie. Yeah, they have something like that too. There's a whole line of Little Debbies, so they have like a variety of little snacks. So like little cookies or biscuits for you British folk. And then, again, they're super cheap. That's the whole point. We get Twinkies here in the UK, and they taste of pure sugar. They are. That's because they are plastic swans. You exactly Okay, fun fact, fun fact. Go watch a Twinkie. Go. I'm sure it's on YouTube a million times. Go watch a Twinkie being produced, because they're not baked as much as they're grown. It's like a chemical reaction more than anything. It's a little freaky, actually. So go check that out. Yeah, no, Twinkies are pure sugar. That's why you think they're pure sugar. So disturbing and awesome to watch. Yes, exactly. Exactly. But you know, we eat these things. I can't even tell you the last time I've eaten a Twinkie. I cannot tell you that. Huh. I have no desire to update that information either. I have no desire to come back next week and go, so I ate a Twinkie. That's probably not going to happen. I doubt it anyway. I like the cupcakes better in the Hostess line. Obviously, that being a Hostess product. If you're gonna hold me down and say you have to eat a Hostess product, I'm gonna go with the cupcake over the Twinkie. Even though the cupcakes have that kind of weird chewy shell around them, which is very odd, very odd. Robot limbs, yes. Chicken limbs, no. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's... I don't know why anyone's having a problem with that. That's a perfectly sensible attitude to have. You don't need to put it on a hospital chart. Mrs. Dave has instructions for these kinds of things. You think I'm kidding. You think I'm kidding about that. No, there's very clear instructions about what to do if I am faced with a terminal illness and cyborg parts are available. We've made it... It's basically... It's a verbal living will, is what we've put in here. I really like Twinkies. We have them in South Africa, too. I bet those are probably global. I bet they're everywhere. I mean, they last forever, so you can ship them all over the world, and it doesn't matter how long it takes to get them there. So, yeah, I'm not so much with Twinkies. I would prefer the Hostess cupcake. I like the cupcake more than I like the Twinkie. Anyone ever eaten a Twinkie 35 feet long, weighing approximately 600 pounds? No. The answer to that is no. Nobody has done that. Well, maybe somebody's done that. Not me. Not me. I have not done that. Yeah, see, exactly. Thank you, Mrs. Dave. I'm not kidding. We have a verbal living will of exactly how my end of life goes, depending on the level of technology on the planet at that time. So, yeah, there may be Cyborg Dave. It's not up to me. It's up to, the technology companies that are out there. And then there are other things, too. Downloading my brain into the internet, freezing me and reanimating me later. Not necessarily as anything good. You can reanimate me as some sort of horrible, nightmarish creature. I'm fine with that. I just want to be reanimated. I mean, don't we all, really? So there's a perfectly good room that I've made that I don't really have any specific purpose for. Oh, good. Oh, good. Goat 2 has given birth. Yay! More goats. Super. I didn't do a thing. Why is your throne room undignified? Oh, because your thing isn't filled up. Okay, we can solve that pretty easily. Gonzalo, do you want to just go ahead and refuel that, please? That's a very easy one to solve. You don't even worry about that. When I visit the U.S., all I want is to visit Shake Shack and get the crinkle fries. Yeah, they're good. I mean, you know what? Here's the bottom line. There's no shortage of good French fries in the United States. We got that covered. If you like good French fries, we are your country to come to. We absolutely have you covered on that. You don't even sweat fries. We got your fries, man. You don't even. We got you covered on that regard. So, yeah, that's perfectly good. There's plenty of good fry places. Plenty of good fries. While you're here, why don't you harvest any of those, please? May as well get that extra medicine. M does not want to be reanimated. Great, more technology for me then. So if it comes down to should we reanimate me or should we reanimate M, it's going to be a very clear one. Obviously, I'm the one getting reanimated. As what? Who knows? Don't care. Just want to be reanimated. I think that's fun. I mean, ultimately, I'd prefer Cyborg. That would be my ideal. And my second choice is downloading my consciousness into the internet. But after that, I will take reanimation. After freezing. Freezing first, then reanimation. So if you want to go to Shake Shack, it's regional. I don't have one in New Jersey. Yeah, they're hit or miss. I think we have one, or well, I don't know how many, but I think we have some in our area. And if you're in New Jersey, we're a little northeast of you, mostly east. So I think there's like a few kicking around. I'm sure I've seen one. I've driven by one somewhere, but I also could be wrong about that. I don't pay a lot of attention to them, so it's not like I'm actively seeking them out. Muffalaw, are you pregnant yet? No, not even a tiny little bit. Not even a hint of a new baby Muffalo around here. But Payne Stingle's got a good throne room again, so you should be tossing out a lot of good vibes. You should be really happy about that. And the only other thing you're sad about is being trapped underground. Well, I can't do anything about that. Wow, we finished advanced fabrication way faster than I thought. Way faster than I thought. Wouldn't mind waking up to being an engram as long as I have access to the neck. Keep talking about fries. We'll have to get some. Well, if we're doing takeout, then we're going to that chicken place. I mean, I just had people pounding that into my head today. Specifically, that little princess girl. Don't ask. It's not worth it. So, advanced fabrication. Oh, excellent. Good, good, good. Well, then, I'll want something else, then. Oh, wait. There was something I didn't get that I wanted, and I don't remember what it is now, because that's how my brain doesn't work. But let's get... Am I going to go down the drug trade? Am I going to be a drug dealer in this game? I'm not saying I won't. I'm not saying I won't. You know what? They're super, super quick and easy to do. I'm just going to slam out some of the drug lord things in the research. And then think about getting into the drug game in RimWorld. Because it's extremely profitable. Speaking of extremely profitable, how about a trader? RimWorld. How about a trader? Like, ideally a bulk trader would be my preferred. But I'll take a weapons trader. I'll take virtually anything at this point. I just want to trade anything at all. I haven't seen a trader in I don't remember how long. I wonder, I need some more storage space, I think. Or I need to expand this storage place. Oh, there's a blight. Oh, spectacular. Okay, you know what? I'm not even going to bother. It's just going to go through all the fields. Every single field is just going to get wrecked. Cut everything. Cut everything. Just get rid of all of it. I'll lose that heal root. I'll learn to cope. That and that. Just cut it all. It's going to spread. It'll spread faster than I can keep up with it. At all. Have you considered a battered deep-fried Twinkie, Mrs. Dave? Okay, well, I can kind of answer that question for her, and even though she's just answered it herself. We have a deep fryer, and we have access to Twinkies. I know where Twinkies live. They don't live in our house, but I know where they do live, and I can go get them. So I can totally do that. Can you send out a trader? Yeah, I could. I'd have to kind of get a group together here. We'd have to load up on stuff. I could kind of vaguely find out what's going on in other sort of colonies and settlements. It's kind of a pain in the neck, truth be told. It's kind of a real pain in my neck to do that. So I'd rather just wait for one to drop by. I mean, I've got the talk to space thing. We could talk to people in space about trading things anytime. I'd be happy to do that. But nothing much going on right now. How much actual money do I have? I don't even have that much money. Not even. So we'll just, I'll be patient. In the meantime, I think I will maybe expand my cloth storage area, my sort of fabric and clothing thing that I've got going on here. It's not super tight right now, but there's a whole lot of cloth that we're pulling in. Yeah, we definitely, as Mrs. Dave is saying, we've done deep-fried Oreos. Those are spectacular. They really are. Because you can just keep putting stuff on top of them and then just throwing the whole darn thing in the deep fryer. It's really majestic, actually. It's a sight to behold. How's my new Devil Strand coming along? Yeah, 50%. I got 50% Devil Strand. Any more components I could lay my hands on? I'd not be opposed to that. Pretty much bisected this mountain completely. Although I kind of didn't go up here. I could probably find some more things in there if I put my mind to it. Yeah, let's go up there for a little bit. Let's go a-mining again. Let's go all the way up here. And then let's do some little cuts here. See if anything interesting lives in this mountain. I don't remember where the Ancient Evil is in this map. I'm pretty sure we've been alerted to it in the past. So there's more steel down there too. Oh yeah, we've already slammed through Psychoid Brewing. Alright, you know what? We're getting into the drug game. Yeah, it's going to be El Chapo around here for a while. Battered and deep-fried cheeseburger on a donut bun. Ooh. Yeah. I see what you're doing there, Voss Ross. Ooh. I totally see what you're doing there. Did you know with Bobcat, in Cyberpunk 2020, the Afterlife bar was originally a mortuary that was converted to a bar Where solos and other edge runners would go to find contracts. Nope, didn't know that. Absolutely not. Everyone does need a cape. You're right. You're right about that. I mean, cape just says important. Cape says I'm very, very pleased with who I am in this world. And here's an idea. Oh, yeah, the deep fried cheeseburger. I could do that. I mean, I could totally make that happen. I don't know if I'd do it on a donut bun. I might just do it as is. I have to figure out how to hold the whole thing together. What would I use as batter for that? It'd be very tricky to hold the whole thing together. I suppose I could spike it with a toothpick or something just to physically hold it in place. Well, now I'm thinking about how to do a deep fried cheeseburger. I mean, I'm totally doing that now. That's the thing that's going to happen. Not tonight. But plans are happening. My mind is working. So some people think about, Bill Gates gets up and thinks about how can I make $1 trillion, and I wake up and think about how exactly would I do a deep fried cheeseburger, because I'm gonna figure it out now. Cyberpunk, steampunk, daft punk, or just normal punk? Regular punk, please. Brioche bun, yeah, I could do that. I love brioche. I am a big fan of mac and cheese, Mrs. Dave. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Don't have it as often and nearly as often as I'd like, but I am a massive fan of it. Wow, Painstingle is just wrecking the research these days. That was like an hour, and Painstingle banged up. What is your intellectual skill? Yeah, sure. Keep figuring out how drugs work. This is great. What is your research that you did that quickly? You're 18 with a burning passion. Yeah, no wonder. No wonder. It's rare you can do research and actually watch the bar move. But Painstingle is desperately interested in knowing everything he can know about drugs. Trucking with a tablet. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. How about a burger made from ground up bacon spiked with chunks of cheese? Yeah, I have no problem with that. I think Voss Ross beat you to it. A burger with mac and cheese on it. Yeah, you can find those. There's plenty of places that'll do that for you. I could probably figure at least a couple in my area that will do that. I know of one off the top of my head, and I'm pretty sure there's another one. And there's a third one where I know if you ask them to do it, they will totally do it. Internet does have a lot of facts on deep frying hamburgers. It can't be that hard. It can't possibly be that hard. I think maybe just either I'd have to batter it in something fairly substantial. Because my thought is not the deep fried cheeseburger. That's going to be delicious because it's a cheeseburger and you've deep fried it. So you've got all the right ingredients there. My thought is, how is it going to hold itself together? The cheeseburger having several unique elements, the patty and the 2 burger buns, each half, and then some cheese, and then whatever else you threw in there, like bacon. So how's it going to hold itself together in the deep fryer? That's my concern. Velveeta makes the best mac and cheese. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. I'll take virtually any mac and cheese. Trucking with a Tablet likes buffalo burgers. Have I eaten buffalo? I don't recall eating buffalo. I might have, actually. I might have. I've definitely even eaten ostrich. A little gamey. A little gamey. Oh, there's a quest. Oh, super. Requesting colonists. Okay. 2 colonists for 6 days. Oh, yeah, we can totally spare that. No way we can't spare that. Psychic sensitizer and a helmet. Probably the only thing I'd do with the helmet is sell it. It's not very good rewards. Yeah, I'm going to take it for the honor. I'm going to take it for the honor. So, Painstingle, congratulations. You're going to have a little bit more honor. We'll send a couple of people out. That's easy. It's only 6 days. Is pizza with lettuce, meat, bacon, onions a hamburger? No, it's pizza. You opened with it's pizza. So, it's pizza. You have to embrace the sloppiness of some things, Dave. No, I don't. You're lying. I do not. Okay, the shuttle's here. The shuttle's here. Who am I sending on this shuttle? That's the thing. Who can I get rid of? Reed, you primarily do cleanup around here, right? Yeah, and art. Yeah, you're into cleaning and art. You can go. We don't really specifically need you. So you get in the shuttle. And then who else can I spare around here? Who doesn't do much of anything? Gonzalo, you're basically crafting and plant cutting. Yeah, you can go hang out. Working vacation, off you go. Get in the shuttle. Perfect. That worked out very, very well. Thrombo burgers taste great because you have an epic battle to get the meat. I have killed many Thrombos in RimWorld, and I haven't touched any of them. They all just wandered into my spike trap. Nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me. There's a place in America that takes their favorite sandwiches and turns them into pizza, the one with sauerkraut and pastrami. Well, pizza can be virtually anything. And that's the great thing about pizza. It can be anything you want it to be, so long as it's on pizza crust. Okay, Gonzalo's in the shuttle. Okay, bye. Is Reed in the shuttle yet? No, Reed's working on it. Get your stuff down there, Reed. Anytime now, Reed. There you go, Sparky. Right, off you kids go. Bye. Bye. So that's 10 extra honor there. That's cool. So where am I going to put the drug lab now? Oh, Paintsingle's Praetor. Neat. What do I need for this? I'm looking good. I think I've got all the things that I need. So yeah. Okay, new ceremony for Painstingle. Oh, they're going to love the Royal Muffalo. Have I made a shuttle pad? No, I haven't. I don't really care, honestly. I can find the shuttles. It just says go to location. I know you can set them in a particular spot, but take it or leave it. Take it or leave it. It's there. It exists. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I won't. Not really, bursting down the door to get a shuttle pad in here. What I do want is a drug lab. That's way more important, because drugs equals money. I could just get rid of the dormitory. That's not... The thing is, the second I get rid of it, there's going to be another quest for something along those lines. Rather just use up the space that I've kind of got. You know what? I'm going to put it over here. I'm going to make a drug lab out of this. It's going to be fun. Everyone's going to love it. It'll be the best drug lab ever. I haven't actually seen many drug labs, or indeed any, that weren't on TV in like a show. But this is going to be the best drug lab ever. So get rid of all of that. This is all going to be drugs. Nothing but drugs. I should probably start growing some drugs. That would be my first best move. Yeah, I knew the blight would spread. Alright, well, it is what it is. I'm just going to kind of push through it. I will, however, set up... What is it, summer? Oh, yeah, I've got plenty of time to grow drugs. I have so much time to grow drugs around here. I wonder if I should do that with hydroponics. I've got the power for it. I wouldn't get much, though. Okay, here's how this is going to go down. Wild pants... That implies that anyone here is wearing pants. As we've said, Bobcat, you can or cannot wear pants. It's totally up to you. Totally up to you. You want to wear them? Wear them. You don't? That's cool, too. So let's get some drugs. I wonder if the animals will eat the sort of the raw drugs, if you will. Oh, hang on. I've got to go do... Oh, no, Kalian, don't sow potatoes in there, you moron. We're growing drugs now. We're about drugs. Grow some psychoid in there. And grow some smoke leaf in there. It's going to be fun. You're going to love it. Trust me, you're going to love it. Okay, so ceremony. Painstingle, go to your ceremony. Sorry, there's a little bit of muffalo dung on the floor during the ceremony, but it's royal muffalo dung, which makes it better. You should build the Mulligan or Lucky Dave's for crossover action. That's why I brought the Mulligan into Casino. Because, it's a branded, trending restaurant. And, you'd see that in a casino. You'd see one of those hip, cool places. Hip, cool places that's trending and chain-like. Are we done? Oh, yeah, we're done. Okay, that was a really, really quick ceremony. Okay, great. Yay, ceremony over. Permit choice, way more important. Way more important. I can just get some flat-out money. But no. Let me be very clear. We're getting the aerodrone salvo. This solves every problem you have on the map at all times. It's just ridiculous. And just in case I'm not clear and nobody's done it yet, you're going to want to stand well away from the point of impact. Well away from the point of impact. Because it's a very large impact. It's really, really huge. Really huge. Keeps repeating growing drugs. Wonder what YouTube is thinking now. They're thinking they don't care. I'm a very tiny blip in their world. How about breeding an army of Thrombos and train them to release if raiders show up? Well, we'd have to get one tamed, and taming a Thrombo is darn close to impossible unless you've got an inspiration for it and you have someone who's really good at animals who got that inspiration. Not easy to do. No question. Not easy to do. I may as well start getting some beer going around here, too. And if we're having narcotics, we may as well have alcohol at the same time. And if we're just going down that road, then we're going down that road. May as well get it started. Okay, so we're starting to grow the drugs. That's cool. I actually don't want that. You know what? I don't actually want that much smoke leaf. Because it's really only making the one thing from it, really. So just take that down a notch if you could. But give me another one of more psychoid. I think that's a good thing to have. Boy, can you make a lot of stuff out of that. So give me more psychoid. Thank you very much. Excuse me 1 second. Thank you. I'm feeling much better now. Royal Muffalo could be a casino name. Yeah, you're not wrong. That's good. That's good. Yeah, as Vosros says, we've done far worse things on the channel than just growing some mild narcotics in RimWorld. I mean, RimWorld gives you the things to grow. You may as well grow them. Any mining action over here? No addies over here. Sorry again about the arm, Addy. It's just that you're wicked old, and the chat confirmed that I won't get the arm back. Yeah, if I knew exactly the moment Addy was going to die, I could at that point put her in the hospital, rip the arm off, and then let her die. That I can do, because I have taken off bionic implants. I know that's a thing you can do. Who's got heat stroke issues? What's the problem here? Yeah, it's really hot out. It's summertime. Get over it. Finished Wake Up production. Great. More drugs. Sure. Go juice. Why not? Absolutely. I think I've actually kind of run through all the drugs at this point. Yay. We're going to be in the drug game in no time. No time at all. Does RimWorld have greenhouses? Well, it's got hydroponics. So, short answer, yes. Yeah, it's got hydroponics. So you can set up indoor growing areas that grow very, very quickly. So yeah, I could do hydroponic smoke leaf. I'm sure the developers of RimWorld didn't have anything in particular in the real world in mind when they thought of that. So yeah, I could do a hydroponics tray and some smoke leaf, which I'm sure, you know, they had no idea what they were creating when they put all that nonsense together. Addy, you're very slow. It's because you're very old. You're very, very old. I really want a trader. I want a trader very, very badly. We're not super into cutting plants right now, so folks are going to have to get on that. Pain Stingle, I know this is not normally your thing, but could we all just be on number 1 on plant cutting at the moment? Can we just get the blight out of here, please? And then when the blight's gone, then you can go do other things. I promise. Grand Theft Horse will be out in Q1 of 2021. I mean, I broadly liked the idea of that game. I probably wouldn't go back to it. I would not go back to that. The controls were very tricky. There was a lot of replaying the same level over and over because it works on a checkpoint system, and I'm just kind of fundamentally opposed to games that work on a checkpoint system. Just let me save anywhere. It's not that hard. I'm not a game developer. I don't understand how these things are made, but it's just not that hard to do a save anywhere. So no, I'm not doing that. I liked it. I liked the idea of it. It was a good, fun concept, but it was a lot of doing the same level over and over and over again. And I was just like, no, I'm not. That's not me. I'm not doing that at all. So, oh, good. We're all into plant cutting now. Excellent. Actually, guys, you didn't actually need... Sorry, I kind of overextended you there. You don't actually need to do that bit. That's fine. That's fine. Just get all the blight out of there. That's all I'm asking you to do. Get rid of the blight, please. Borba, you're terrible at cutting plants, but you're in there. You're working hard. You're working hard. Oh, you know what? Actually, guys, could you not sow any of these, please? I don't want the... You'll do something silly. Like, start sewing it when the blight is already still in there. So, no more sewing, please. Did it get into my indoor areas? It doesn't look like it. Looking good on the indoor areas. If that gets into the Devil Strand, I will be really, really fussy about that. Really fussy about that. That will be terrible. What is the parking fine for horses? I don't know. It had a lot of good comedy. It had a lot of good sort of dark humor, and it was funny. It was a funny game, but if you're going to put me on a checkpoint system, then I'm probably just going to tap out. At that point, I really dislike playing the same level over and over and over again. That's why, hey, guess what? Guess who doesn't play platform games? Me. Why? Because I don't like playing the same level over and over and over again. So, yeah, I liked Rustler, but I don't see myself going back to it. I'd give it a hard pass. No, thank you. No, thank you at all. I mean, maybe if they put in a save anywhere feature, or at least somewhere I could go and save manually, Any kind of manual save would make that game a little bit more attractive, but still, the controls were fussy. It was rather difficult to move around in that game, so probably not. Now see, kids, now that you're done with the plant cutting, now we can all get back into the mining game. We know we love being... You're not done with the plant cutting. Why are you not... Are you? Oh, it's probably because you want to be inside because of the heat stroke. Yeah, it's way more comfortable in here. I mean, it's almost 90 in here, but it's way more comfortable in here. You know what I'll do? I'll give you a lamp in there. I mean, we're going to be growing drugs in there anyway. I may as well start lighting the place up. Oh, I have basically no power over there. That needs to get corrected. Let's get this to go like this, that, and then... Oh, I can't quite run it up there. How about over here? Can we do this? This works. Is smooth enough? Yeah, that works. Okay. Cancel all of that, please, and that. Excellent. Good. Good. Excellent. All progress is being made here. Oh, it's nap time. Right. Okay. Painsniggle, do you have any new issues now that you're a Praetor? No. No, you still like everything. You like your throne room. You're probably going to want the next level of instruments soon, aren't you? Oh, we've already done the harpsichord. Okay. I could probably just slap one of those down now. Did I make one of those? I feel like I made one of those. I don't know why I feel like I made one of those. I feel like I have a harpsichord somewhere around here. Somewhere. I don't know about horse parking, but that's the funny thing with laws. There's always the fun loopholes like pet-friendly welcome snakes. Well, it's a pet, isn't it? It's good enough for me. Our art person is gone, but I should probably keep some art going around here. Because, you know, money, eventually, if a trader ever shows up, ever. Yeah, they can just cut all of that. I don't care. We have so much food. So much food. I mean, I'm not opposed to going out and murdering things, but we do have a ton of food around here. It's nothing in the area that's a 0%er. I won't bother with that. Nap time. Let's speed through to the next day, if we can, please. And see what other kind of... I'm going to see if we can get the drug lab up and running. I think that would be a valuable contribution to the colony. Now, what am I going to theoretically need for that? Well, a drug lab. Basically, Dave, a drug lab is what you're asking for. It's going to be a while before that psychoid's up and running, though. Is it, though? Is it? 'Cause this stuff grows fairly quickly, as I recall. Yeah, okay. We could theoretically see that sooner rather than later. That's fine. We'll at least get the lab set up. That goes without saying. I mean, I have a drug table down here, but, you know, we'll get a better one up here. And it'll kind of make sense. It's almost behind two secret doors from the throne room. That's kind of cool. I like that. Oh, Svetlana gave birth, finally. We have a baby donkey somewhere. Not wildlife, animals. Yay, baby donkey. Okay, baby donkey, start to get trained to haul things, like now. Like, sort of now, if you could. And, no, Muffalaw is still not pregnant. Wow, I actually don't have any pregnant animals at the moment. That's rather shocking. That's rather surprising. Alright, everything's basically getting done in here real quick. I like the way you guys are moving in here. So let's get some walls starting to be smoothed out. We'll get this in here. And then, I don't know quite how pretty the drug lab needs to be, but I'm going to go with very pretty. Obviously. Why are these not targeted for mining? Did I somehow miss those? That's a little weird. Why didn't I get those? Huh. I don't know. I don't know. Did you know with Bobcat... Hang on, Bobcat. We've done that. Okay. So let's get... Hang on. Let's get out of here for a sec. Slow it down a little bit, RimWorld. Okay. There we go. Did you know with Bobcat... The Arasaka is a Japanese megacorp in cyberpunk known for its military hardware and security service. Their main North American operations is based in and around Night City. Is this more cyberpunk 2077 stuff? Because we're not doing spoilers on that. We should name the baby donkey. Go for it, Em. Go for it, Em. Funny thing about art, once guy spends hours on landscape, guy who tosses paint to the wall gets the sales. Yeah, I've told this story before, but when I was in Germany, in Berlin, I went to the local art gallery, and one of the first things that you see when you go in is this, you know, almost wall-sized canvas that's painted one shade of blue, and the title of the painting was Blue. And this is hanging in a national gallery. This is hanging in the Berlin Art Museum. It's just painted blue. Like, just that. It was just one shade of blue. It probably took the guy about, I'm going to say 8 minutes with a paint roller. And he titled it blue. And this is in a national gallery. So, yeah, no, I get you, man. I get you. Landscapers can often be more artistic. I'm going to get colored lights for no other reason than I want to. Sounds like something I'd do. And do we get the... oh, looks like we got the power lines in there. I can kind of light the place up for you guys a little bit. It is a little grim, not going to lie. Not going to lie about that. And did we get this last one? Yep, that is targeted for demolition. Excellent. Cyberpunk 2020. Oh, okay. Got it. Pen and paper game made in the 80s. Got it. Got it. I don't know. I'm no idea. I don't know what's going on. Why is there a rat in my colony? How did that get in? It must have come in while somebody was going outside. Must have accidentally opened the door. I should, oh, I was going to say I should tighten the security up over here. No, there's a wall of spikes in the way. That's a perfectly appropriate place for those walls of spikes to be. Is that turtles? Oh, we got turtles. Huh. Dee Dee. Kong like Donkey Kong. Okay. Okay. I see where you're going there. So we've got Kong and Dee Dee as potential names. I'm not opposed to either. Neither of them are wowing me. Oh, we have a rat because a rat's self-tamed. Oh, I'm very sorry, but we don't really want a rat around here. I mean, most people kind of actively don't want rats. So, you know, wicked sorry, but before you get attached to it, I'm just going to go ahead and slaughter you. It's not personal, it's just you're a mouth to feed. So, no, we're not doing that. What do you have? You have something on you. I swear you have, like, a thing on you. It's like it's carrying something. It's dark. I can't see the animation on it. It really looks like it's carrying something. I suppose that will become evident when we kill you. It's totally got something on it. Maybe it's a tumor. I don't know. I don't know. Can I tell what you have? What is it that's on your back or something? Wait a minute, can I train... Oh, hang on, I can have attack rats? Oh, that changes everything. Oh, hang on. No, you're not getting slaughtered. You just got off the hook. I didn't know... Oh, no, I can't really train you to attack. It just pretended I could. Never mind. Back to the slaughterhouse. Okay, I've solved the rat problem. Excellent. A lot of people want landscaping, but they leave the choosing up to the landscaper, so they end up with plants that are not native. Yeah. What if it was someone's pet royal messenger rat? Well, now it's royal messenger rat sandwiches. Freeman for a mule. Okay. All right, we got Kong, Dee Dee, and Freeman. I invite any other suggestions here. What did we pull out of here? Why is there kibble on the floor? Who keeps leaving kibble on the floor? Don't leave kibble in the drug lab. People will get ideas and they'll try and ingest it in some form. That can't possibly be healthy. How's the drugs coming down here, kids? Yeah, 12% drugs. Excellent. Better than no percent, I say. Free demo for Chicken Police. Attack rats, you mean Skaven? No. Skaven got their own thing going on. Lead from the rear. That's the Skaven warrior philosophy. What is... I actually don't know what Chicken Police is. I'm mostly waiting for that raccoon game where it's Hitman, but you're a raccoon. Because I think that's the greatest thing ever. If there's a demo for that, I'm all over that like white on rice. Alright, what other... Oh, it's basically nap time. Never mind, I'll just speed through the night here. We'll get colored lights done, and I'll do color... Actually, I should do colored lights over here. That's fun. Yeah, cancel that, actually. Cancel that. I don't want that anymore. I want to do colored lights when we get research done thing here. Nestor the donkey. Okay. Does anyone have any strong opinions about any of these names that we've had? Because I'm just sort of there on them. They exist. Nothing's wowing me like Muffleberry or Ragamuffin. Ragamuffin's still doing well, by the way. Oh, the rat's already dead. Too late. Yep, still doing well. Ragamuffin doing just fine down here. No problems. Have we cut down anything at all, really? Anything? Oh, we actually have. I just think blight itself is growing here. Not quite how that works. No, it is a corn plant. It is a corn plant. I'm sure that will rectify itself. I'm sure that will rectify itself. Colored lights. Okay, good. And then let's get... I don't know. What do I want now? I guess we'll... what do I want? Alright, get deep drilling. You know you want it, Dave. You know you want it. Get it. And slow it down a little bit here, RimWorld. Got things to do around here. All the walls are getting smoothed. Let me just line up a little bit more of that. Let's get that going right up there, and there, and there. And then, oh, right, drug lab. Right. Onion. They have layers for the donkey name. I don't mind Onion. I think of all of the ones so far, I'm the most fond of Onion for the donkey name. Don't know why. It's just somewhat nonsensical. So I like that. Where, what was I doing over here? Oh, colored lights. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Give me a red light, please. That looks kind of drug labby. I think that'll be cool. I'll put that in there, and then let's get production. I would like, let's do a diesel drug lab. Oh, bulk goods trader. Best news I've heard all day. Okay, slow it down, RimWorld. I'm going to make, how much uranium do I have? Can I make a uranium drug lab? I mean, I can. Oh, I have over 1,000 uranium. You know what, though? I should actually wait to see if the bulk goods trader is going to buy any of that. Because that might be something. And it's a spaceship one. Okay, slow it down, RimWorld. Painstingle, you're my most super chatty guy, right? Yeah, you're pretty darn chatty. Could you go please talk to the people in space and see if they want to buy radioactive materials? Call Sunlight Import Company immediately, please. Immediately. So we're going to get on that. Hopefully they've got some good stuff. Hopefully they got some good stuff. Yeah, I think I could get down with Onion. I like that. I like that. I think that's my number one right now. Unless somebody comes up with something better in the reasonably near future. It happened because they planted more stuff before the blight was removed completely. Oh, okay. I'll go back and check that in a sec. They will buy Ragamuffin. Not for very much money. Not for very much. I actually would not mind dumping a few of these goats. I have a lot of goats. Like, a lot. I'm going to definitely dump one male goat, one female goat. And if I dump this male goat, do I have another? I do not. Okay, so keep that one, but dump this one. Okay, that's less goats than I've had in the past, and I'm already a fan. Already a fan. I could get a cow. Not a terrible idea. I could get a cow. I'll think about a cow. I'll think about it. Let's see what these people will buy. Let's see what these people will buy. They will actually buy a lot of my meat, which is why I put the transceiver thing or whatever in the freezer. They will buy 100 rat meat right now. Sold. Done. Sold. You have all that rat meat. All right. The more important thing is, what have you got? Let's be honest here. What have you got? You have an advanced component. Thank you. I'll take both. Thank you very much. Great. I would not mind some Nutriamine. Always make some more medicine. That's fine. Let's get, say, 20 of those. I can make this money back in no problem. I'll sell them a bunch of meat if I have to. Or some cloth. This will go fine. PB&J for the donkey name? Yeah, I'm still going with Onion. I'm still about Onion right now. I'm feeling Onion. Now, what are you buying? Let's go down and get my my art taken care of here. So let's get the art out of here. So you will buy... Oh, yeah, I forgot I made those double beds. Oh, that's right. I have that masterwork dining chair. Yeah, sell it. Sell it. And sell this double bed. I don't need it. It's just taking up space. Now, all the sculptures can go. There we go. What am I up to now? 718. I can make more money than that. There we go. Devil Strand Cape. Excellent condition. 500. Perfect. 500. I knew there was a reason I didn't put that on somebody. And you can have this one, too. Oh, I'm going to make so much money here. I'm going to make so very, very much money. Fur top hat. 164. Sold. Done. Actually, I should find out if you guys have anything more interesting to buy. You're not buying my architect arm. Good luck with that one, Sparky. That ain't happening. Oh, they'll buy anything. I can make so much money off of these people. They will buy anything. It's great. They have drugs for sale, but I'm going to get into my own. That's fine. Thank you. I appreciate it, but thank you. The thing is, they actually don't have that much that's good. At the end of the day, they don't really have much that I want to buy. I'll take some more Nutriamine. I mean, it's not going to hurt to have that. Might even take some components off of you. I know how to create the ultimate battered and deep-fried cheeseburger. Batter and deep-fry a Juicy Lucy. I have no idea what that is, and I'm not sure I actually want to know. I'd like to never put those two words together back-to-back ever again. if we can avoid it. So I'll take, I'll just take some regular components. Why not? 5 regular components? Sure. I will give you, I don't know, do I want to, I'm going to give you a lot of goat's milk because I can make more, literally. I can make more of that. So I'm going to give you a bunch of that. And then what? Boy, I have a lot of cloth. I'll definitely give you muffalo wool because we're swimming in that. I can make that up in no time. Yeah, when you actually get right down... Oh, they have plasteel. I was going to say they don't have anything interesting. They've got plasteel. That ain't nothing. Okay, I'm buying a whole bunch of that. If I bought, say, 100 of that, where are we at? We're at 194 to me. That's fine. That's fine. And then I'm sure I can shave off some more things to sell you. Yeah, I could basically sell you... I don't need any of these clothes. I can make more clothes. No problem at all. In fact, get rid of all of them. If necessary, I'll make them again. Good. That's all good. Okay. Right, so I can still profit heavily from this. But I'll take some more neutro-amine. Why not? No problem here. I'll take like 50 of those. We'll make some medicine. And I'll take a few more components. Like, say, 15. And then in return for that, you guys can have... Because I want as much of your money as I can get away with. You can have all the dead turkeys I've been killing. All of them. Did you know with Bobcat, the mega corporation, Militech, it's a rival security firm to Arasaka, Washington, D.C. Militech provides equipment to the U.S. military. I did not. Because I don't believe I ever played that pen and paper game. I might have. I'm not 100% on that. I might have. But I don't remember playing it. How about you guys had... You know what? Sell all that light leather. What do I need it for right now? Not a lot. Not a lot. Don't suppose you guys want to buy that thrombo horn. Well, you don't really have anything to trade for that. Yeah, I think 2,000 of your silver and all the stuff that I just bought. Sold. Done. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to buy all of that, please. All of that. Very good. Someone in the house decided to cook fish at midnight. Ooh, that's not so good. Right, let me just quickly address this before I forget about it. So, I want you to get rid of all of the stuff that's here. Like all of the blight. Please get rid of it. Thank you. Everything that is blighted needs to go away. Alright, that should do the trick. Oh no, the blight got in here, guys. Oh, guys, I told you not to let the blight in the door. And well, look at what you did. You let the blight in the door. If that gets my devil strand, I'm going to be really put out about that. That's going to be very sad. If you haven't played it, like, we need to fix that. All the source books for 15 on Humble Bundle. Yeah, but who am I going to play it with? Okay, that's the thing. I have a lot of my RPG books kicking around, and I just like having them to read them. But I don't, and I would probably own that to read it. But, you know, I'm not going to play it. And it's just, I'm not being dismissive. I'm just saying I don't have that group of people to play it with anymore. That's just, you know, those people are scattered all over the place. So I'll check it out. You know, I might have, way back in the day, I played a lot of games I don't remember. What was, oh, Drug Lab, right, Drug Lab, back to the Drug Lab. Okay. Except now I can do the fabrication bench. And I've done heavy fabrication, or advanced fabrication, so even better. Okay. Where am I going to put that? Probably right here. It's gargantuan. It's just absolutely ridiculously big. So let's tuck you right here. Why not? Did I ever make my drug lab? I was going to make a really cool drug lab out of uranium, and then I was going to wait to see if they bought uranium, but they didn't buy uranium, so I'm making a uranium drug lab. So uranium drug lab, hit me. It's not even that much uranium. It's like 50 uranium. Who can't float 50 uranium? I know I can. It's possible. How much do the shelves cost? I might do everything in the drug lab as uranium just because it pleases me to do so. So if I did this out of uranium, is it 50? It's 30 uranium. Okay, basically almost everything in the drug lab is going to be made out of uranium. These villagers don't seem to do useful things when left on their own. Yeah, welcome to RimWorld. Welcome to RimWorld. I live with maniacs. Someone is cooking fish fillets at midnight. It's not really the time for fish, is it? Not really. I see your problem there. Yeah, I'm making a bunch of uranium shells because it amuses me. So this is a thing that we're doing now. I'll probably regret using up all this uranium later, but I'm doing it. That's good for right now. Six uranium shelves in a uranium drug lab, and maybe a nice armchair. Not in uranium, oddly enough. Not in uranium. So let's do a cloth armchair can go live right there. Okay, and maybe some carpet in this room. Do you want carpet in this sort of area? I don't know, but I'm putting it in there anyway. Let's get, ooh, I don't know. How about blue? Blue carpet in the narcotics creation area. Excellent. Yeah, exactly. Make sure they feed you. At least go up or down. I don't know which direction they're in, and or side to side, and make sure that you get some of that. If they're gonna stink the place up, make sure you at least profit from that. All right, fast forward it a little bit. Are we out basically? Yeah, we're all out cutting plants because that's your #1 priority. Good, good. How are we doing? You know, I say we have plenty of food. How are we doing on that? Yeah, I see a lot of fine meals. I see plenty of regular meals. I did just sell off a bunch of meat. I should probably go exterminate something. No 0%ers, you say. Okay. I probably won't then. That's fine. That's fine. My appetite for fish isn't the best right before bed, but my kitties are pleased. I imagine they are. Kitties are often pleased by fish, which is very odd, but there it is. It's like some sort of weird instinctual memory in them that they're wicked into fish. Yeah, I know you have an undignified throne room. We'll figure it out in the morning, Painstingle. We'll get somebody to light the fire up there. It's going to be okay. Just try and chill out, man. And the muffalos are doing fine. Nobody has a problem with the muffalos. Ooh, I hope that blight didn't get to the hay. That'd be real bad. I'd be wicked sad about that. Because I don't want to be making kibble all winter. Okay. They have cut those plants, or whatever that is, rice or potatoes. And it doesn't look like the blight got into the devil strands. So far, so good. So far, so good on that. I still have plenty of food, and I sold half of it. Well, neat. Let's get to... Oh, Painstingle's up. Hi, Painstingle. Are you all impressed with yourself after being so royal now? Oh, there's a little bit more to cut. That's fine. That's fine. Just kind of knock that out of the box if you could, please. You don't want to get that very last one there? Oh, there's another quest. The Diplomacy. Oh, it's like the Peace Talks one. Yeah, no, we're not doing Peace Talks. No, because it's not very peaceful. It's not very peaceful at all. No, we won't be doing that, thank you. In fact, bring that back up, because I want to specifically make that go away. No, go away now. Goodbye. These guys should be back shortly. They'll be back in 3 days. And that's about all the other things that we've done. Okay, cool. What other nonsense can I be getting into around here? Did we ever get started on mining out that other area that I had said, that I don't specifically remember very clearly? I'm sure it was over here somewhere. Anyway, apparently I did not. Okay, so I could go into this area now. I'll wait till they finish the drug lab. That's probably the best move. I'll wait till they're finished with that, and then they'll have time to do other things like carve into a mountain for a while. I'll leave the dormitory up, just in case we get another one of those quests. And how's the psychoid going? Yeah, 17%. I might see that before it gets too cold. I'm kind of hoping I will. So much for my greenhouse idea. If the blight gets in through the door, you're not protecting your crops. Yeah, I could have... I don't know what the mechanics are for that. I'm pretty sure it's a distance thing. I think, you know, these are close to that, so it's a distance thing. I think if I built a hydroponics lab over in the mountain, I think I'd be doing just fine. I don't think that would be any problem at all. So actually, that... Might think about doing that. Could kind of go along that line. Maybe just do a small thing of hydroponics in here. Too bad I can't grow hay in hydroponics. That would be handy. Okay. If I thought about doing that, what would be my move exactly? Probably right through here, and then sort of a large area over here. It would be close to the lab, so we could get that done. Yeah, I could think about that. I do like the red light. That's giving a very sinister look to this area. I like it so much, I'm going to put up another one. actually. So give me furniture, and give me... No, I should probably keep it as red. If I do it as other colors, it's just going to get all mixed up and weird. So yeah, put one right there as well. Nice little red glow all over the place. 2 burger patties, put cheese between the two, seal inside by smushing edges together. Has smushing ever worked for anyone? I think historically smushing fails. I'm no historian, but I feel historically smushing just doesn't really do what you think it's going to do, or indeed what you want it to do. Oh, Muffalaw's pregnant again. Muffalaw is pregnant again. Yay, another baby Muffalo. Oh, we were going to name the donkey. I'm going Onion. I'm going Onion on this. I think Onion is the one that speaks to me the most. So where are you? Which one are you? Actually, you're Donkey Foal number 1. Okay. So you, come here. You can be named Onion, because that is kind of amusing. Has anyone filled up the entire RimWorld map? Oh, probably. I think about 18 seconds on YouTube you can find somebody who did that. What was I doing here? Oh, Onion. Yes, not Onion. That sounds weirdly Japanese. Onion, you are now the donkey. Well, actually, you were always a donkey, but now your name is Onion. You see how that works there. So, yes, Muffalaw is pregnant again. Apparently, we missed that. So, yeah, there's another baby Muffalo on the way. And you know, Ragamuffin is still alive. So, we've got that working in our favor. Now we'll have a spare, really. We'll have a spare baby Muffalo, just in case one wanders into the path of fire again. Oh, we've done the fabrication. Who's the McWhat's it thing over here? What can I actually do in here? All right, advanced components. Ah, Addy, good news. I can finally make something for you. Actually, I might not be able to. I should probably start making advanced components first before I do that. I'm actually very low on components. Okay, how about we do this? I want you to make components until we have, say, I'm going to say 30. And then I want to put a pause on that. So pause when we have 25. Try to keep 30 components in stock at all times. That's my plan. Does RimWorld have map size options? Yes, it does. You can get a larger map. There will be a little pop-up when that happens, saying basically, we don't really guarantee the game is going to run very well if you do this. So it's sort of an at your own risk with a larger map. So you absolutely can. The makers of RimWorld gave you no guarantees that it's going to function properly. So on your own advice there. Then you batter and deep fry the meaty goodness, and behold the molten cheese lava. Again, I feel smushing is not the answer. I'm just not sold on smushing. You can't sell me on that. Gatherer is passing by. Okay, well, keep on passing by. I don't care. You pass on your... Unless you've got something really good to sell, I'm not inclined to care. Oh, speaking of things really good to sell, I should get back on the art game. So we are on the art game. It's just that I need Reed to come home. He's very good at the art. Very, very good at the art. How much jade do I have? Could I be making things out of jade? Not a lot. Not a lot of jade. No, that's less jade than I would ideally like to see. You should give it bash M for tomorrow. I feel there were several words that were missing in that sentence. Several. Burger revenge for the fish stick. There you go. Yeah, just make burgers all night, M. Fish burgers. Make fish. Have a fish. Own a fish. Put a fish in their house. Or in their apartment, wherever they are. I'm just basically saying cover your house in fish. This is my plan. And what it is, too. This is my theory. Deep drilling, already done. Great. Ground penetrating scanner, then, please. Let's get both parts of that going along. Somebody needs to go refuel Payne Sningle's thing. He's very, very fussy about it. Anyone shield? What are you doing these days? You're digging. Like you're digging. Where are you people digging? Oh, you're all over here doing the thing that I asked you to do. Yay! Good for you. Good job, kids. Okay. Legua, could you take a break from that for about the next couple of hours and go refuel Payne Sningle's thing? He's very, very fussy. He's all royally now. It's very, very fussy about his fire being on at all times. Orders and chop wood. Let's make sure we're getting... Wow, there's no wood that's choppable. in the area, really, at all. That's fine. I don't really need much. I just need some. Is there any more hydroponics I could be getting? I say hydroponics. I meant hydro generator thing. Geothermal. That's the sort of thing I was doing. And actually, Addie, speaking of power, could you go refuel the generator, please? There's tons of chem fuel there. Just like to keep the power topped off. Batteries, totally full, looking fine. That's totally fine. I say they're full. They're not 100% full, but they're working on it. We've got many of the shelves up, and as is always common, we've immediately defaulted to weapons. How silly are you, RimWorld? Let's try that again. Clear all of that. Nothing rotten, please. Now, drugs. Here we go. Oh, there's a Manhunter pack. RimWorld, do I really need to get out of bed for this one? Are they just going to get caught in the traps? I feel that they probably are. And then I'm just going to copy that and then paste. No, paste there, please. Paste there, and I'm coming, RimWorld. Don't worry. I'm aware of your Manhunter issue, and I'm coming reasonably shortly. I just don't think we really need to get out of bed for this. Okay, show me, RimWorld. You're very excited about this. Very excited. Are they dead yet? They're going to be dead very soon. Yep, and there we go. There's one. There's two. There we go. Problem solved itself, RimWorld. And that's plenty of new meat for us, too. Addie was right over here. Addie didn't even need to move. Didn't even need to get out of bed for that. Thank you. Evil Genius 2 is right around the corner. Yeah, I'm gonna need to see some gameplay of that. Because I'm very concerned it's as grindy as Evil Genius 1. That's my big concern, is the grind. It was just sort of, I loved it. I loved the idea of it. I loved the concept of it, and the humor of it was great. But it was a lot of just literally doing the same thing over and over. So I want to, much like Empire of Sin, I want to see gameplay of that. I'm not committing to anything along Evil Genius 2 until I see some gameplay of it. It is just that simple. I'm still on the fence about Empire of Sin. I've been watching Bristly play it, and I'm literally on the fence. I'm like 50% on that. Some of it looks really fun and cool, and other bits of it look really rather dull. So we'll see. Have I seen the Red Ivan trailer? I haven't. I know Brian Blessed is doing the voice for that, which is very fun. But no, I'm not 100% on Evil Genius 2. I'll see gameplay and I'll figure it out down the line, but not right at the moment. That's certainly not something I would be pre-ordering. Let me be very clear about that. So let's go. Well, what do I really need to do now? I'd like them to finish the drug lab if we could. I'd just like them to get that done. We don't have any drugs to produce yet, but I'd like them to just get it done if they could. We're not out of cloth. What's the problem with you and your carpet making here? Let's get some cloth going on. It is actually rather dark with just the red lights. I'm going to run some more power here. I mean, it looks really fun, but we're just going to get a little more light going on over here. So is this not roofed? No, it's totally roofed. That's weird. Okay. We need trap corridors in real life. Yeah, no kidding. Save us from vampires, werewolves, zombies, Jason, Mike Myers, aliens, Jehovah's Witnesses, anything along those lines. Anyone who's going to come door to door. I'm just not interested in meeting you, and I have a trap corridor with your name on it. So, all right, let me check your settings. Your settings are fine. Okay, so copy those settings and then paste them onto here. Some hay rotted away, that's fine. That's why we make more of it. Totally fine. We'll have plenty. We have plenty. We've got plenty of hay. So long as the blight doesn't get to the hay, I'm basically okay. And we've replanted that area. Everything seems basically blight-free. I think I'm okay. I'm gonna definitely start sowing the heal root. I won't see it. It's not gonna grow in time this year. And we'll sow the rice, because we can get that in on time. Probably not bother with the corn. We're not gonna get that. Potatoes, maybe, and strawberries we probably will. Let's see if we can scrape out a few more things out of the ground before winter hits. Basically, before winter hits. What is that? Oh, it's a thing that we were making. Okay, yay, good for us. Why is it on that floor? Why isn't it in the floor where all the textiles go? I don't know. Oh, we've done the uranium drug lab. That's awesome. That's just so fun. I don't suppose there's anything I can actually make in it. No, I don't have any of these materials. Speaking of which, could go make some medicine down here. Got all the ingredients for that. Why am I not... I am storing cloth on here. It's just that it's not super high priority. They're just dumping it in the other place. So let's get... I'm very confident I'm storing cloth here. Yeah, I am. I am. Why don't I just go ahead and make this critical? Just to make sure there is a quantity of it there. Skyhaven is now very positively reviewed. Yeah, I saw that. I fired it up for a few minutes and then desperately needed a tutorial on that. Because there's just nothing. It's just like, here you go. Here's a plot of land. Make an airport. I do like the fact that it kind of starts historically. So you're like in the golden age of flight. And then I assume you go through to more modern times. But I got to figure out some kind of tutorial because I just can't. I can't even get started right now. I have no idea what I'm doing. I have several airport games. And I failed miserably just trying them on my own by myself. Because we're talking about logistics. And we know that's not my strong suit. That's why an airport game is never going to be 100% for me. But it looks fun. I need to figure out, like, literally how to put the runway to link up with anything at all. Because the game's just like, no, you're doing it wrong. No, you're doing it wrong. No, you're doing it wrong. And it won't tell me how to do it right. So, oh, they added a tutorial. Oh, excellent. Good. Excellent. Well, then I'll check in on it again. I mean, the channel's very busy right now. I've got a lot going on. Just a lot of stuff frantically. The biggest reason is that I lost basically a whole week's worth of work. I lost pretty much everything that I did in the last week was recorded either horribly or with no audio. There was just all sorts of issues going on. So I'm basically getting caught up for the last week. But we're getting there. We're getting there. And then there's other stuff that I have in the back of my mind that I'd like to put up on the channel too. So things will get there, I guess, when they get there. Or they won't, or they might. I don't know. Who can tell? Who can tell? We have nothing pressing to do. We have... Oh, actually, just as I was saying that, Weber was finishing the last little touches here, and Addie's coming in to finish off the carpet. Drug lab ready to go. Let me just throw a regular light in there, please, because it is very dark. It's very, very dark. So pop that guy right down there, and then I think I probably will do a hydroponics thing over here. That's not a terrible idea. But that is an absolutely excellent place to end the stream for today. Guys, thank you so very, very much for coming out. I am totally fading right now. I'm very much fading. I'm very tired because I basically come right from work and just screech into my seat and start the stream up. So I am fading badly. Guys, I will check out here. Thank you very, 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 very much for coming by for this. You know I love doing this. You know I love getting ready to do this and doing this for you guys every single week. And this week was no exception. I thank you guys so much for coming out on the new one. M, how many days till the baby Muffalo? Okay, I will do that bit. It's probably going to be a while. Yeah, we're at 10 days out of 28. So another 18 days on that, M. 18 days. We'll probably see that next week. I would imagine we'd get through 18 days of RimWorld. We just got through 10, so can't be that hard. Aaron just got here. Sorry, man, I'm just checking out. I'm just checking out now. I'm fading fast here, so I'm going to let the stream go for today. Again, guys, thank you so much. Aaron, come by next week. We start, we do 2 o'clock on Fridays and 3 o'clock on Saturdays. And I hope you come back. I really hope you come back and hang out with us next time. Thank you guys so much for coming by. You know I love doing this, and I really appreciate you. I am out of here. I think there might be fries in Mrs. Dave and I's future. I will see